Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Melissa. I identify as the beauty guru. I specialize in making high quality handmade hair wigs, and I have so much to unpack today. So let's get right into it. I have my emotional support cup that's gonna get us through. Need some H2O to get us through. And so yeah, let's just get right into it. So yeah, like as I said, I'm the beauty guru. I specialize in hand making high quality hair wigs. That's the whole theme behind my business, Beauty Guru Bundles. But first, before I want to get into the business, I want to get into the name, how I came up with the name. And you know, I just was thinking of different names, and the Beauty Guru kind of popped into my head, and I was like, why not just go with it, you know? So like I did my research, of course, and I looked into it like, okay, so what is a guru? So a guru is mostly associated with the Hindu religion. A guru is a spiritual teacher, a Hindu spiritual teacher that kind of like guides people on their spiritual journey. And I'm not Hindu. I don't believe in Hinduism, but I do respect all cultures and have a major respect for all religions. I think that it's beautiful to believe in a higher power. Even if you don't believe in a higher power or whatever it is that you believe that gets you through life, hey, I'm all for it. So no respect to Hinduism and Hindus. I think it's a beautiful religion. So yeah, so as I call myself the beauty guru because I started off my YouTube channel giving like tutorials on just simple beginner makeup tutorials, even like cooking tutorials, because I was kind of cooking, just kind of like trying to find my niche. I got into cooking and makeup because those were kind of the things that I just love to do. So I did tutorials, and I was just kind of helping guide beginners. And after a while, I was like, I don't know if I want to, you know, continue doing tutorials. I think maybe I got discouraged because I just didn't have the platform I think that I wanted or needed at the time to really excel. And it just took up a lot. Content creating took up a lot of my time, and I was also in school at the time, and you know, a first-time mother. So I just had a lot on my plate, and I just thought that maybe trying to, you know, go viral on YouTube or TikTok just wasn't on my agenda. But I still enjoyed cooking and, you know, just making videos, content creating on my spare time. So I decided to keep going. So as I kept going, I realized that I really like doing makeup. I wasn't the best at it, but I just, you know, would watch different videos and, you know, like talk to some friends who were really good at it, and just, you know, just kind of seeing my way around it and seeing, like, you know, how if it's something that I would really like to do. And it is, you know, slowly but surely I started buying little makeup products, testing different things out just to see what I liked, what I didn't like, what works best for my skin. And lo and behold, I started making skincare routine videos, makeup videos. You know, I think it's just a form of art, honestly. And as I was trying to find my niche, and like as I found that love for like just makeup and content creating, I also started to get more into hair, because I feel like it goes hand in hand. If you do your makeup, I feel like you also do your hair as well. I don't know, it just goes hand in hand. And since high school, I've always been, okay, this is crazy, I have a whole dialogue and I'm going totally off script. Okay, I want to reel us back to where we started, which is my name, the Beauty Guru. So as I started, you know, getting more into makeup and skincare, that's when I realized, you know, I love styling hair as well. I've been styling wigs since high school. If you know me, you know I've been wearing wigs before wigs was even a thing. So yeah, so I had like a newfound passion that, like, you know, because I used to style wigs all throughout high school, and I kind of stopped for a long time, and so like I kind of found that passion again to start styling wigs again. So yeah, so as I started learning new things, and I'm a quick learner, I'm a visual learner and I'm a quick learner, so that kind of helped. As I, like, on my free time, I would watch YouTube videos, you know, I would talk to my hairstylist. They'll give me some tips and tricks, and so I appreciate the people who have helped me on my journey. And so I kind of just like to give back on my YouTube videos. You know, you can find, you know, little tips and tricks too. And yeah, that's just the kind of person I am. So I just did a rewind, so now we're gonna bring it all the way forward to now. 3 years later, I decided to start a business called Beauty Guru Bundles, where I sell high quality hair. In the process of me finding my niche and just learning, and you know, I learned how to sew, and I just started sewing wigs. I don't know, one day I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna sew a wig together. I'm tired of spending all this money for these wigs and that they don't even last. I'm just about to do it myself, okay? So that was that. I got some free hair from a vendor. There's this vendor that that I worked with, and we collaborated. They sent me free hair, so I would do like hair reviews and things of that nature. And I did kind of start to grow my platform, but it just wasn't really enough for me. I wanted something more, you know. I'm like, if I'm gonna promote hair, I want it to be my own. Just, you know, I got in contact with some really good hair vendors, and I started just, you know, testing different products out just to see which one's the best and which ones, you know, which ones could lift color. I started learning how to lift color and using bleach and, you know, just all that good stuff. And like, so I am just so excited to share with you guys what I have come up with. I feel like my business is just like a huge project. I feel like I'm a little kid again. Like, you know, like science projects, those are my favorite. Like making science projects and just like figuring out how things work together and just, you know, like things of that nature. So I just feel like a big kid, and it's just like, but then again, I really do have really good quality hair, and these wigs last, and you know, so I'm just so excited to share with you guys, and I hope you guys love it as well and make some purchases and give feedback and all that good stuff. And you know, like, so let's just get these wigs on a roll. And they're very breathable too, you know. Like, I know it's kind of hot right now. Check my YouTube page out. I have plenty of videos of like how to take care of wig maintenance, and you know, like different hair reviews and just all types of different type of beauty stuff and all that good stuff. So yeah, check out my channel. If you like my content, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm just gonna say that now before I forget, you know. So alright, but let's keep moving on. Let's get into the actual business and the kind of services I provide. So of course, I make customized wigs. You get to choose what size cap you need. I have small caps, medium caps, and large caps. And first you want to measure your head. I have instructions on my website exactly how to measure your head, but it's kind of a no-brainer. If you wear regular wigs, if you're used to wearing regular wigs and you never really have to like adjust it too much, you know, you're probably just a regular medium-sized girly cap. If you're like me and you always have trouble with wigs and sometimes they're like way too small for your head, or you like get headaches and you just feel like you can't fit all your hair under your head, I feel like not a lot of people have that issue, but I do. So I like to make my wigs a lot bigger. I have a large cap, and and if you need an even bigger cap, you know, just talk to me. We can try and customize it to fit, you know, the most comfortable. I want you to be comfortable. I want you to feel beautiful. That's what I'm here for, okay? So so yeah, then I also have small caps too, for if you have like a kind of a smaller head and you don't want to always, because usually wigs come with adjustable straps and side combs. You have a smaller head and you don't always like adjusting the hair or having those side combs, just get you a smaller cap so you can just kind of throw that on, and I'm telling you, it's not gonna move, okay? These caps are like, it's like a type of fabric where it's very breathable, and you just put it on your head and it's like it kind of fits onto your head. Even if it is a glueless wig, they are glueless wigs, but I would just always recommend to put a little glue, because I don't know, you never know, somebody might want to snatch your wig off. It's not going nowhere because I got 3 layers of glue on this, okay? So you're gonna have to try a little harder. And I'm gonna hold your hand real tight when I say that, because I know y'all like to tussle, but this wig is not moving, okay? But yeah, so anyways, back to what I was saying. So we have small, medium, and large caps. Sorry guys, I get so sidetracked. Then you choose what size lace you want. I have 5x5s, I have 13x4s and 13x6s. And then if you want to make a customized wig, there's an option that says do you want to make your wig a customized wig? So you choose yes, of course, and then there'll be a drop down of questions of, you know, like what kind of hair you want, what kind of texture, what color, you know, like, so there's just a whole array of options, girl. It's options on options on options. You don't only have one choice, you know. So yeah, so there's that. So I make customized wigs. I also do wig revamps. So if you have an old wig sitting around and you really don't feel like buying a whole nother wig, let me know, because I got you. I have great products. And you can trust me, because I literally, this is what I've been doing since high school, you know. I've always revamped wigs. I've always had, you know, wigs on me that I can just throw on, and that I take, you know, good care of and all that. So I have really good products, you know, that I use as well. I wouldn't use products on your hair that I wouldn't use myself, you know. So wig revamps are going for $80, and I feel like that's a great price. You just pay $25 when you book, and you bring me your wig, or we can meet up publicly, whatever you want to do, or you can even ship it to me, and I'm gonna get it together 2 to 3 days. And you can also choose if you want it trimmed, if you want it curled, or if you just kind of want to freestyle, you want me to just kind of take care of it, I got you. So yeah, so there's that. And then also, if you don't want a wig, or you just need some bundles, you can order bundles straight from my website. Now bundles, they do take a little longer to get here. They ship out, you know, in 5 to 7 business days, and then they get here like 7 to 10 business days. So I would say give me a good amount of time to get your bundles. I would say 7 to 14 business days. I know that seems like a long time, so I say please, please, please plan accordingly. Do not wait last minute. And if you don't get your hair within 7 to 14 business days, money back guarantee, like, you know. So just bear with me. Rest assured, you will be taken care of with the Beauty Guru bundles. And hold on, I am being called. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, so next I want to get into hair densities. If you know a little bit about if you don't know a little bit about wigs, let me explain it to you. So wigs usually range anywhere between 150% density to 250% density, and that just means, you know, however thin or thick you want your wig to be. Me, I love, you know, thicker hair, and you know, or even just like, I love thicker hair, so I usually go for like 180 to 200 density. I think 250 is a little bit much, because the way that I style my hair, I just feel like if it's 250 density, it'll just take a lot longer than I need it to be. So so yeah, 150% density is a lot thinner. That's like 1 to 2 bundles. 180% density is 2 to 3 bundles, and so on and so forth. So yeah, just be mindful of that when you are choosing bundles on my website. If you want a thinner wig, only buy 1 to 2 bundles. If you want a thicker wig, buy, you know, more. I'd say, to be safe, buy 3 bundles. If you want a really thick wig, buy 4 bundles. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, so I have different densities. Also, I have different wefts. So single wefted hair is just hair bundles that just come as single. It just comes as a single wefted. I don't know how to explain it, but like, I should have brought the hair so you guys could see. But if you go over to my website, you can see different photos of where single wefted hair is just like kind of like for thinner bundles, you know. But the double wefts, they come like double stacked of hair. So like, if you're buying a double wefted hair bundle, it's almost like you're buying like extra hair, you know what I mean? So of course they're a little more expensive, but this wig is, I would say it's 180 density. It looks a lot thicker because that's how I styled it. The kind of curls that I did, and after brushing it out, you know, it looks a lot thicker. But yeah, so those are the different densities. I really want you guys to be like in tune with like updates and what's going on. I feel like with my algorithm, just things are just always changing. I always have new things going on. I always have updates, deals, you know, so just stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram at Beauty Guru Hair, and also TikTok as well. Is also my @name is also Beauty Guru Hair. Sometimes I be having to slow down. Okay, Beauty Guru Hair. Sometimes when I tell people my business name, I'll be like stumbling and it doesn't even, they're like, what? What? Beauty Guru Hair. No, my business is called Beauty Guru Bundles. My ad name is Beauty Guru Hair. Beauty Guru Hair. Beauty Guru Hair. Oh my god. I think it's kind of catchy though. Beauty Guru Hair. Beauty Guru Hair. Beauty Guru Hair. And Beauty Guru Bundles. Hey, yeah. So I'm excited. My website is beautygurubundles.com. Go ahead and head over to the website, see what we got, and if you're interested, just let me know. You can put in your email, and or we can talk that way. Text my phone, call me, whatever it is. Let's figure out what will work best for you, you know, and let's talk hair. I am so excited. Thanks guys for the love and the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your moms, grandmas, you know, like let's get you guys a customized wigs that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Bye guys.